Dime Game Division, man. Let's rock and roll. How to tell if a woman is sexually lusting after you or she look at you like a lick. We're gonna make this video pretty quick. First, you're gonna start with the eyes, man. Everything is in the eyes, dog. You know what I'm saying? When human beings in general, man, the eyes is the gateway to the soul. See what I'm saying? But I understand a lot of guys can't really tell in the female's eyes, you know, if she's feeling them or not. I mean, some women are just good with hiding. You know what I mean? Because I would say start with the eyes and go down to her facial expressions. But like I say, a lot of motherfuckers just can't tell. But some looks from a woman you just can't hide. If a female is just highly agitated and irritated with you, dog, might as well just stay away from this shit, man. I'm telling you, man. When a female is not sexually attracted to a man, she's gonna be very irritated, and even worse than that, she's just gonna ignore him, man. You know what I mean? It's how it is. She's just gonna ignore him. But moving on from the eyes, when a female gets very touchy-feely with a man, very touchy-feely, and that's gonna be in the house, out the house, in the house, out the house. You know, in the house, she's gonna want to be up under you. You know what I'm saying? She always gonna be touching you. She always gonna put herself in a position to be touched, walking around the house. You know, something sexy on, something nice on, because she wants her hands. Excuse me, she wants your hands on her. Now, if a female ain't sexually attracted to you, she's not gonna want you to touch her unless she's in the mood to be touched. You see what I'm saying? Big difference, man. Huge difference. Dig? So yeah, with women, dog, women can fake the big shit with a man. You know, even if they ain't feeling them, they can fake cooking dinner. They can fake going out on dates. They can even fake it with sex, man. We already know these things. But it's the small details. It's the details in this shit that you really got to pay attention to, man. When a female was very, very attracted to a man, dog, she's really not even going to want to go to sleep if you ain't home from work yet, man. If you ain't come to the crib yet. If you ain't called yet. Man, if a female is sound asleep, by the time you get to the crib, man, she's sitting there sucking on her thumb. You know what I'm saying? If you come in the house late, man, and she just look like she ain't got no kids in the world, I would take a second look at that, for real. Real talk. You know, it's the small details that women can't fake with a guy that she's sexually attracted to. Let me give y'all a story real quick, and I told this before. When I was in the military, man, I had CQ. It was this thing called CQ duty one night. And, you know, for CQ, man, you work 24 hours straight. And depending on the NCO, the non-commissioned officer that's on duty, sometimes you can leave for lunch and dinner, sometimes you can't. But anyway, this time I had CQ for 24 hours, and I might have only left once, man, but I really couldn't leave. We had a lot of shit going on. So anyway, the girl that I was dealing with at the time, my girlfriend, man, we was really hot and heavy, man, and I got hungry for lunch, man, and she came up to the job. She came up there looking good. Hair did, nails did, outfit that I never seen before, smelling good, looking like she was fresh out the shower. I mean, she walked past all the soldiers just to bring me lunch. You know what I'm saying? Those details, man. She came and dropped me off a pizza and some wings and a 2-liter soda. And I ate all that shit by myself, man. I didn't even share that shit. Then she came back because I got hungry again. She came back that night in a brand new outfit, man. You know what I'm saying? She ain't come up there with a bonnet on and some pajama pants and no slippers or nothing. Nah. She came up there in a brand new outfit that I never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And, I mean, she held it down. But like I say, man, for a guy a woman don't even care about like that, she's going to order that nigga a piece and call it a day. You know what I'm saying? For real. If that, that man might be on his own. See what I'm saying? So I always pay attention to the very small details with a woman and shit. Straight up and down. Straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? You should make sure you eat. You know what I mean, the simple things in life that just matter, dog. I mean, but back to the sexual attraction, yeah, man. Female, she always gonna wanna be body to body with you, man. Some part of her body needs to touch your body. I mean, something about your energy that just does it for her, man. That's why I talk about masculine energy a lot. You know what I'm saying? And guys is developing that shit within their self. And I know some of my detractors, man, you know, they got little jokes about it. Because it goes a little something like this. A guy working on his sexual energy or his masculine energy, you know, for some reason, he's not responsible, or he's not a thorough man, or he's not, you know, a competent man. That's bullshit. I mean, we are grown here. You can do both. You can walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. You dig? But a lot of this shit with sexual energy, man, is something about that man that's bringing this out of this woman, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. A female could be at a job for 5 years. She could just be basic, plain Jane, showing up to work, basic work attire on, hair might be in a slick back ponytail, very little makeup, maybe some lip gloss. I mean, shit like that. But let a guy get hired at that job that she's sexually attracted to. Watch how wardrobe change. Especially if she feel like this guy got an eye on her. I mean, she gonna go to Marshalls or wherever these broads shop at, go get some brand new outfits. You know what I mean? Her hair went from a slick back ponytail. Now she getting her hair done 2 hours on the weekend and shit. You know what I mean? Spending big money for that. She come to work with the smell goods on, getting her nails done. Why? Because it's something about that man that makes her feel pretty. And listen to her voice. For a guy, a woman that's sexually attracted to a man, her voice is going to get real high when she's around him. She can't help it. I mean, she feels pretty at that moment. And usually it's something about him that brings it out of her, man. Like I say. I mean, his masculine energy brings out her feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. That's why I always say, man, your energy got to be A1. You dig? A man's voice alone can leave a woman sedated. You know what I mean? A man's voice and his energy alone can leave a woman sedated. You know, and that's very powerful energy, dog. But some guys have it. Kind of like my homeboy, man, Harvey. You know what I mean? He was a man's man, very masculine, big dude. Guy I was in the military with. This guy was so masculine. Man, this dude was turning out lesbians, man. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Like, I seen it with my own eyes, man. But his energy was that strong. Shit, it was real in the field, man. So some guys got grade A masculine energy, man. And, you know, it just is what it is, man. Excuse me. Don't say it just is what it is. Some guys can do that, man. Some guys can't. It's always levels. But, you know, moving on from that shit, you know, like I say, man, pay attention to the details with a woman, man. And understand women are always watching men. You know what I'm saying? You know, and the stuff that we think women are paying attention to, they are, man. They're paying attention to your posture, man. They're paying attention to your demeanor. They're paying attention to how you explain things to them. So they paying attention to how you do your laundry, man. They paying attention to how you drive your car, man. They paying attention to all that shit, dog. You know what I mean? Your hygiene. You know what I'm saying? All men should have a distinct smell about them. They paying attention to that shit, dog. I'm telling you, man. And if you got all your shit in order, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you clicking on all cylinders, man, it's gonna bring something real feminine out of a woman, man. Real motherfucking talk, man. I'm telling you, man. So, like I say, if a female looks highly irritated in her face, you know what I'm saying, when you around her, or something about you that's just making her irritated, it's not a good fit, just go ahead, abort mission, get up out of that. See what I'm saying? A female should never look irritated when she's around a guy she's sexually attracted to. You know? Because at least in the initial stages, when a female likes a guy, she gonna put her best foot forward, man. I mean, her best foot forward. When she's absolutely positively sexually attracted to a man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about later on down the line if you get married and have kids. That's a whole different dynamic. I'm talking about, man, that first 90 days, 120 days, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna put her best foot forward, man. And she's gonna offer you, I'm gonna close with this, man. I'm gonna close with this shit. She's gonna offer you sexual favors at that point, man. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna do whatever she can to keep the sexual energy alive in the house, out the house. In the house, out the house. Yeah, she's gonna do that, man. You know what I mean? She's gonna offer to give you head. She's gonna offer to fuck you. All that type of shit, man. All that type of shit. And when a female really, really sexually attracted to you, she's not really gonna mind, you know, from time to time you sleep with another woman and shit, man. She ain't really gonna be tripping on that shit. A woman is not gonna do that shit with a guy she's not attracted to. Big facts. I mean, don't even think about that shit. See what I'm saying? So, like I'm telling you, dog, this is some real talk, though. You know, she's definitely gonna offer you, you know, a lot of sex, man. I mean, to the point where you might even get tired of that shit, dog. So, you know, it just is what it is, man. It's just something about you. She can't quite put her finger on it. It's just something about you that brings that out of her. And that's a genuine sexual attraction from a woman, man. You know, she's just smitten by you. Just the thought of you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever been in the club or the lounge or something, like a certain guy walk past the table, women just start fanning themselves, or like down there falling over and shit. Yeah. Real talk. Real talk, man. That's how it is, though, man. Some guys just got that effect on a certain group of women and shit. My thing is, you just got to find a group of women that you got that effect on. You know, to me, at that point, man, you operating on a high level with this shit. But like I say, man, if you always got to bargain and negotiate with a woman to get sex up out of it and shit, God forbid you begging. Once you get to the point where you begging, stop. You might as well just go ahead, abort mission, get up out of there. I mean, you should never have to beg for pussy from a woman that's attracted to you. So, like I say, man, you get to the level where you bargaining for that shit and all that type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I mean? I'll wash your car. Or, you know, I'll do this if you give me some sex. I mean, dog, first of all, where's your fucking dignity? And second of all, she ain't really digging you like that, man. Stop. A female that ain't feeling you like that, she's gonna do whatever to mitigate the sexual tension and the sexual energy in the air. You know what I mean? Because she just dreading the times when she gotta sleep with you. And a female that actually wanna sleep with a man, she's gonna savor that sex, man. She's gonna make it last. But a female really ain't feeling you like that, she's doing whatever to make you come quick. Man, you think she just whipping out all the magic tricks on you, man. Nah, she's playing with your balls and massaging your shit. Whatever it is to make you come fast as fuck, that's what she's trying to do. A female that like having sex with a man, she gonna make it last. When it's over, she gonna lay there naked for a while. She's really not gonna want to get up. You know what I mean? She's gonna want to lay her ball over you. All of that shit. If a female jumping straight up like a fucking mummy when she's done with sex with you, man, then, you know what I mean, she got her little rocks off or whatever, and she snapped back into reality or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you thinking it's one thing, and she like, oh, I ain't really, you know what I mean, I'm kind of done with that. Or she ain't really feeling you like that, and she just want to be out the bed with you. Abort mission, get up out of there, man. Save your self-respect. You know what I mean? Go ahead, save your self-respect, man. Go ahead, move on to the next one, man. The biggest problem is a lot of guys like to stay in these moments. A lot of guys like to stay in these moments. And now that's bad for anybody's psyche, bro. And that's the biggest thing, man. You cannot make anybody sexually attracted to you, man. You know what I'm saying? That's some of the biggest things I see out here. That's one of the biggest areas where a lot of people going wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can respect people, you can like people, you can learn to love people, but man, it's virtually impossible to make somebody sexually attracted to you, man. No matter how much money you throw at it, how much shaming you throw at it, it's just not gonna happen, man. It's just not gonna happen, man. So, and I told y'all about that level of disdain females start to grow from men once they start sleeping with a man she ain't attracted to. You know what I'm saying? She do that for years upon years. by the time she done with this man, and that this thing grow up in her, that this thing grows in her, she gonna blow a gasket. Anyway, shout out to the Dime Game Division.